What the Highway Patrol says started off as a possible fight between two drivers almost left one driver fighting for her own life.
I don't know the exact measurements, but it looked like she had to roll over the side rail to actually get in between the two bridges.
This was the unusual scene below the I-44 bridges over the Arkansas River. Around 10 Monday morning, troopers say two cars hit, and then one of them went over the side and fell dozens of feet below the river.
And it was probably a 50 to 60-foot fall, and she was, for that kind of accident, escaped pretty good.
Whether it was the force of the crash itself or the panic after the crash, whatever happened up there somehow ended up with the car flipping over and ending up in the riverbed down there. Tulsa Fire Captain Brandon Wright says he and his station arrived on scene and went immediately out into the dry riverbed. When there, they found a woman who managed to open the door and crawl out of her car.
Right before we got there, she actually opened the door and slid out on her own accord.
The woman was badly injured and was taken to a Tulsa hospital to be checked out. Wright says luckily, because of the low water dam construction happening upriver, the riverbed was dry, and he and others believe the bizarre crash could have turned out worse had the woman ended upside down underwater.
Pretty good chance it would have been a recovery instead of a rescue if the river would have been full of water.
While that crash was being investigated, lanes were narrowed down on I-44 near Peoria, where a semi and a heavy-duty pickup collided, causing another accident that left traffic narrowed to one lane from Lewis until the Mid-River Bridge until at least 3 p.m. OHP has released the names of the drivers involved. One is Rashawn Parker and the other is Takira McCall.